there, brilliant people. So today I've got another installment in our dream series for you. And today I'm going to be talking about one of those things that actually a lot of people are talking about at the moment, but for different reasons. Yeah, because I want to talk about houses in your dreams. So sure, you know, the housing market is in the news a lot at the moment, but yeah, I don't know that that's got much to do with your dreams. Anyway, when you have in your dream, you're in a house. So in the dream, you might be inside the house, or you might be outside the house, but you know, it involves a house. So we're going to talk about what that means, and hopefully that will help you interpret your dreams a little bit more effectively. Okay, so when you dream about a house, if you remember the basis of our dream language, which is, okay, so when, you know, like, how do I relate to that in life? What would my spirit relate to in a similar way? So, a house, well, you know, we live in a house. I mean, okay, we do lots of things in a house, but basically we live in a house. So what does our spirit do in a similar, what does our spirit live in? Well, actually our mind. So a house is a symbol of your mind. Now, when you're looking at your mind, there are many different other sort of symbols that can go along with it, but they're all related to your mind. Like, for example, you might be in a house that's got, you know, several floors to it. So that's the different levels of your mind. You might even go down into the basement, which is, you could think of that as your sort of subconscious mind. There might be different bits and pieces in your house. They're just like tools of your mind. It might be like your house might be big, you know, the house that you're dreaming of might be a big open plan thing, which that's exactly what it means about your mind, that your mind, you know, is very open. You've got lots of access to things in your mind. It could be that when you're dreaming about your house, it could be like one of those old sort of rabbit warren houses that just kept getting extended on all sides, but with no sort of really sort of clear central design. So your house ends up like a rabbit warren, like one tiny room leading into another, and you can't seem to find anything. Well, that's pretty much what the dream is telling you, that your house, your mind, is a bit disorganized, and it's making it very difficult for you to access certain things. So, and again, if we think about your house not just as a house but as a building, well, does that mean the same when you dream about like big buildings, like, you know, like a hospital or a high rise, or you know, big public buildings like this, you know, a library? Well, when you have many people in that place connecting in that building, well, that can actually be a symbol. It's still a symbol of mind, but it could be a symbol of the collective mind, and how you're connecting to it. So, you know, think about the purpose of that building, because a home is where we live, but a hospital is a place for healing. So, you know, that's what the dream is about. Library is a place, you know, to store knowledge. So that's what that's about. A high rise, well, you know, if that's a place for business, then that's connected to your purpose. Yeah, so you can, as you start to understand, I'm hoping that through the series you're starting to understand that you can look at your dream, you know, like a symbolic language, and that sort of symbolic language. The interesting thing is it is actually the basis for some of the other sort of ways that we can start to use our intuition. Like, some people like to use, you know, cards and different things like that to help them focus their intuition by working with different cards. Well, those cards are just collections of different symbols, just like your dream is. So anyway, before I get too sidetracked, yeah, so that is what your house is in a dream. A house is about where you're living, and so it's a symbol of your mind. And so the state of the house in your dream is a reflection of the state of your mind. And yeah, that often means that there may be some intentions that you want to work on, or you might want to work on strengthening your focus, but whatever it is that's going on with your house in your dream, that's what's going on with your mind. So hopefully that gives you some clarity around that, and the clarity will help you interpret your dreams better. As always, if you've got any comments about your dreams, or your question, or a dream you'd like me to interpret, put it in the comments below, and we can chat about it. All right, so great. Hope that helps, and until next time, remember that you're brilliant.